Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well today. Today, it is December 20th, which means Christmas is in 5 days, and I have 4 days left to finish up people's gifts. And today, I'm gonna be making a portrait of my best friend. I got really inspired by this artist on Instagram. I don't know if he's the only person that does Linocuts this kind of way, but I really like his work, so I wanted to try making some Linocuts like that. So I already made one. I didn't make a video about that. And today, I'm gonna be making another portrait of my friend like that. So let's get into it. Now it's time for me to choose the photo that I'm gonna use. I'm cropping the photo with a 4:3 ratio. And this grid that I'm using here, it allows me to align the photo according to the rule of thirds so the subject's face is in a visually appealing place to the viewer. Now, for the pattern that I'm trying to achieve with all the carves going in a circular direction outwards, I'm creating this pattern that I'm gonna trace over the face once I've traced down to the block, and then I'm gonna use that pattern to guide all my carvings. To transfer the image onto the block, I'm using graphite paper, and then I'm putting the image on top of the graphite paper so I can transfer it through by tracing over it. Now I'm tracing the circular pattern over it. I'm not actually gonna carve this pattern into it. This is just to guide my carvings. After I finished tracing the face onto the block, I was a little worried about the glasses because I realized some people like glasses on, some people don't. So I called my friend, and without letting her know that I was making a print of her for her gift, I asked her whether or not she likes photos of her with her glasses on or not, and she told me she likes them without her glasses. But that's alright, because her eyes in that photo are kind of squinting, so it should be pretty easy to do. For this print, I want to use one Linocut blade for the entire print, and I chose to use a small, slightly curved blade so I can do small details and also give it a smooth look. I'm going through the different sections individually so I can make the patterns consistent in them. And I'm being very careful not to smudge the graphite, because when I trace the graphite onto these rubber blocks, it smudges very easily. For the background, I'm just doing a light abstract background so it can contrast the hair nicely. Okay guys, I did my first pass of carving. Now I'm gonna get the little piece out that didn't come out earlier, and then I'm gonna go and do the test print. So let's do it. There are so many little carvings that just would not come out. So frustrating. I always use black ink for the test print. First of all, because when I'm evaluating the print, I'm not worried about the color being the reason why I like it or I don't like it. And then also, after I'm done with the test print, I don't wash the block. I just leave the black ink on, and I can use that so I can see what I need to fix. So I'm very happy with how this turned out. In the photo, there isn't a big distinction between the dark area of the shadow, the darker part of the face, and then the dark part of the hair, the darkest part of the hair. So this little area sort of blends together. It looks okay in the photo, but I think for the print, I need to define that a little bit more. And then also the hair. The hair on the side looks a little bit boxy. I'm really trying to define the jaw so that corner does not look like a smudge. My friend recently redid her room, and I think that a dark purple Linocut is gonna look really good in it. Now that I'm done with making the print, printing it out, I'm gonna put the gift together. I still have to finish writing up the card, and then I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna show you guys her reaction, so let's go.
Is this me?
Yeah.
Whoa! That was snapping. Oh, thanks, Isaac. Oh, hello.